Hello, good evening or good morning from wherever you're here watching. We have an international match against Malta, Malta versus Montenegro. They'll be competing this evening at Mosta on a great day for a game of rugby league. They'll be competing today for the Medieval Shield. It's been a while since Malta had a home game, and it's been even longer since they win on home soil. So we're looking forward to tonight and hoping that we can win. Looks like a strong squad. One of the strongest squads I've seen Malta produce to this date. Sorry about that, we had some technical difficulties, but we should be on the go now. As I was saying, Montenegro is the first sanctioned international, if I'm understanding correctly. So it's the first time I'm seeing them, first time the Maltese boys are going to get the chance to play against them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today, and I'm hoping it'll be a good game, which I'm sure it will be. We're just going to start with the national anthems, so we'll take a short break and listen to this. That was the Maltese national anthem. Now we're going to listen to the Montenegro national anthem. And that was the Montenegro national anthem. Very passionate. Looks like they're up for it today. Let's hope Malta also up for it and can weather the storm the first 10-15 and give it to the fast lads in the backs. Just a quick through the team of the Maltese team. We've got number 1, Andrew Muscat. Played with him a few times. Great guy, great player. From the Salford Roosters, he's part of the furniture now at Malta. I'm looking forward to seeing him play again. We've got Cameron Gatt at number 2. He's a Penrith junior and he's now with the Windsor Wolves club. It'll be his first time he plays in the Maltese colours tonight. We've got a couple of debutants tonight, which I'm looking forward to. We've got Zarin Galia, is another player identified in the MRL's Junior Heritage Development Programme in Australia at 16. It's his 4th national cap, but he's coming off the back of a man of the match performance back in the European Championship D in Turkey. We've also got Josh Gatt, one of 3 brothers playing today. He's also making his senior debut, the Parramatta Eels junior. We've got James Grech, Welsh Maltese. Good lad, James. Doesn't look all much, but I tell you, can put a shot in, so we'll see how he gets on today. Number 6, Jared Samet, arguably the most prolific Maltese player to put on the shirt. So many caps, so many points, and he always puts in a performance, and you never know what to expect from him. 35-year-old now, but he's still ripping it up in the Championship with Barrow Raiders. We're just about to kick off, so we'll go through the players as we go along. Great take from Zarin. Great step, all the way, son. And there we go, Malta in for the first try. Great take. Started off, kick off. Zarin Galia picked it up, ran straight down the wing, sidestepped the fullback, and was in the corner. Great start for the Maltese lads. This is what we needed. But we have to just keep playing, keep our heads, and not let it get to us, because it's only 1 try. Still a long way to go yet, but what a great start from Malta. Well done. We got Jared now, lining up the kick. Those 4 points go to Malta. Difficult kick for Jazz, but a man of his talent should be able to slot it over. If he does, then that's another 2 points, and there'll be 6 ahead. So going back to the team, because we've got quite a few debutants today and quite a few young lads, Maltese lads, heritage players. We've got Kyle Kassar at 7, young lad. Successful with the kick, 6-0 to Malta. Kyle Kassar is captaining the Maltese team today for the 2nd time. Again, such a good lad, heart of gold, but you won't want to step in front of him on a pitch. He'll keep going, he's like a tank. He'll tackle anything, he'll run at anything, and he's just such a reliable player that you can always rely on. Play anywhere in the pack, play anywhere at backs. Looking forward to seeing how he rips in today. So Montenegro with the kick-off again. Gone to the same side. Out on the full, so that's a penalty to Malta on the halfway line. Not the best start for Montenegro, but the Montenegro player caught it, but threw it back in the field forward accidentally. So that means it's a scrum on the 10 to Malta. Let's see what Malta can pull from this scrum. Jazz is feeding it. 13 picks it from the back, offloads to Jazz. Jazz off to Zarin. Puts on a little step, coming back to the middle. took the tackle. Robin at the back, distributing. Jazz has it. Dean's Amit. Played with Dean, Coach Dean, currently residing in Wigan. That's where I'm from, so big up to Wigan, big up to Dean. Great try. In the corner. Josh Gatt with the 4 points on the left-hand touchline. Great little move, great ball, great run by Dean. Sets up the move, quick play of the ball out to the wing, in the corner. Good try by Josh Gatt. As I said before, one of 3 brothers playing today, making his debut. So good to him. Well done, lad. Current score to Malta is 10-0 with the kick to come. A great start by Malta. I mean, straight from the kick-off try. Next set of 6, we score again. Yeah, great to watch. Hopefully they can keep up this momentum and keep it going for the full 80. But yeah, great start for Malta. And Jazz lining up the kick. Great nudge. Straight through the middle of the post. 12-0 to Malta. I was saying, yeah, Dean, all the way from sunny Wigan. Well, that's where he's residing. He's originally from Australia, Western Sydney, but he's currently in Wigan, playing for the Hunslet club. 29-year-old prop, played at high level St Mary's, now doing his trade in England. Recovered from an injury the last European Championship. Now he's fully fit and ready to roar in. Good take by Kane. Quick play of the ball, good work. Joe Briggs taking a big stint. Go on, son. Oh, looks like Malta have lost the ball. Yeah, knock on Malta. Montenegro ball, scrum down to Montenegro. Unlucky, some good intent though. Came with a great first drive. Briggs on the +1. Good run. But unfortunately wasn't able to keep hold of the ball. We can work for a minute, keep them out, and yeah, keep this nilled. My mistake, it was that Malta's got the ball, so it must have been a rip, but it had gone forward by Montenegro. So from the scrum, Jazz gets it. Andrew Muscat, number 1, takes in the drive. He's still going, takes a tackle. Not a bad first tackle. Robin then, ever reliable from the back. Got Big Dean taking it in. Great drive. Quick play of the ball, and we're off again. Number 10, Jan, with a big drive. Good run. Seems like everything's coming from Jazz. Jazz is the distributor, which makes sense. Such a good player in that position. Great ball from Carl. Good settler. Not a bad little settler. Jazz with the ball. Crossfield kick. Zyron's underneath it, but Montenegro claim the ball. Great take by Montenegro. Let's see what they can do now with the ball. Not seen it yet. Oh! Unfortunately, knocked it on. First tackle from the base of the ruck. They just have to work a little bit harder now, try to keep Malta out for 6 tackles, but the mood that Malta are in today, can't really see them doing it, but we'll wait and see. Another scrum to Malta on the 10 in front of the post. Been a great start by Malta so far, let's hope they can keep it up. Oh, bit of confusion on the scrum. Referee got in the way. Let's see what he's going to give here. I think he's just going to repack the scrum and reset, start again. Yeah, we've got Jazz with the ball, he's about to feed the scrum. Takes it, comes to the left, Carl with it. Starts to take it himself. Good choice, great settler. Drop off to Briggs there. Right in front of the post, 10 metres away. Jazz with a little step, inside to Muzz. He's wrapped up by the Montenegro defence. Good defence so far. Carl Kassar with the ball, number 6. Captain doing the heavy work. So far so good. Montenegro holding their own. 2 metres away on the left hand side near the touchline. Carl with it, swings it out to Jared. Takes the line on a little bit, swings it out then to Zarin. Zarin puts a little chip in the corner. It's just a little bit too strong. Good play though, good play. Promising sounds from Malta. Looks like they're up for today. Looking forward to this, and hopefully we can keep this going and come home and come back with the win today. For those of you who don't know, we're currently in Mosta FC, Charles Abela Stadium. It's located like central in Malta. It's a great day today as well. Good weather for a game of rugby. For the first drive, Malta with a strong defence, tucking back a couple of metres. Another strong drive by the big prop forward. Great drive. This is better. Number 8 gets up and plays it. Great defence. Great defence. Gap from number 4. Put the shoulder in, picked him and took him back. Solid shot. Oh, came off. Down the wing. Number 2 has it. Good shot. Great recover by Dean. Kept on, loose forward. I'm remembering rightly, the loose forward today from Montenegro, player for Red Star Belgrade, which is quite an established club in Serbia. Out on the full, straight out on the full. We have seemed to have an injury to one of the Montenegro players. We're going to have to stop play, hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, while we have this break in play, I'll go through the players a little bit again. So we've got Robin at 9, Robin Kutaya, made his debut as a young kid. Good little player, gets stuck in, never takes a backward step. And he's just a tough little cookie there in Nan. He's a marketing-minded DJ, he's an events manager by night, and he also works in the gambling industry, so trying to fit rugby in both codes whenever he can. His father Dave is a former rugby union international. He's very passionate about both codes, same as his kid. I think just loves the sport. And then we have number 10, Jean-Pierre Zard. Started off as a winger. I think I played on his debut. But he's grown up a little bit in both age and size. And now he's playing in the prop position, number 10 today. He's still only 26, even though he made his debut 10 years ago. He's also the president of Malta Rugby League, so he's very, very much involved in the sport over here and with MRL. It's good to see him on the pitch. Number 11, we've got Kane Dimek. He's the captain at Medway Dragons in the UK. International. He hasn't played for the Union team since early in his career, but yeah, is a great player. Can play the chords. Plays in the pack, plays in the backs, where he's needed. Just a good, reliable player. Back to the game, we've got Briggsy now, tackle one, taking it in. Swinging it out left. We've got Chris Murchita taking the ball in, making his debut tonight. Came through the MRL pathways again as well, in Australia. He's representing the Maltese under-16s in the Harmony Cup tournament. He plays his footy for Riverstone Razorbacks and was also selected for the New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges in 2008. Jazz with the break, little step, little dummer, under the post. Great try, 16-0 to Malta, with the kick to come. That was great play again by Jazz, which is expected. Great player, very passionate about MRL, about his representing his family, and as you may have heard earlier in the week, he's come to play and he's come to win, and that's the attitude and the passion that we need at MRL if we want to progress further and make the sport a little bit bigger over here in Malta. But yeah, great try by Jazz. Took it upon himself, great little step. Get through the line, step the full back, little spin, planted it straight under the post. And he converts a try, an extra 2 points there for Malta, so we're 18-0 to Malta. Fantastic start by the Maltese team. They look up for it today. Really good to see, really good to see. In my experience with the MRL, it looks like one of the strongest squads that we've produced over the years, and I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. It's just great to see the start we've made, 18-0 up. So we can keep it going for kick off. On for the same side again. Kazarin collects, comes in field, takes the tackle. Quick play of the ball. Jazz to Briggsy, takes in another hard straight run. Gets up, plays the ball again quick. Great play of the balls by Maltese. Dean with his barnstorming run again. Still going, still going. Eventually put him down. They go left, they go the blind side. Great hands. Great, good cover defence. Good cover defence. Great hands on the blind side. They pass it over to the winger on the left hand side, number 2. Cameron Gatt, one of the 3 brothers that are playing today. Made a good 10-metre run, but the Montenegro player came over and covered his team and put him into touch. Great tackle by number 19. Montenegro with the ball, 20-30 metres out. Good settling run, found his knees and elbows. Quick play of the ball. Good start, this is better for Montenegro. Props doing the tough stuff in the middle. Good defence by Jean-Pierre. Lucky there. No obstruction. He got away with it. Number 12. Oh, number 9 drops it. Kane goes to pick it up, but we're not been able to keep the ball and knocks it forward. But we'll go back for the first knock on, which means MRL ball. So we have a scrum to Malta, just shy of the halfway line. Kyle Kassar to feed the scrum this time. He then passes to Jazz. Quick ball to Zarin, straight through the gap. Great little step, hand off. Some good meters there from the scrum. Great little play, great little run. He's up and he plays it. Jean, well kept. Well kept. Great ball by Kane Dimek, great ball. Oh, and unlucky, they've just managed to keep Greg out. Metre short of the line, but what a ball by number 11. Great ball by Kane, unlucky there. Robin goes for the scoop, but was unable to keep hold of the ball, and he loses it forward. But not a bad play there by Malta. And the ball from number 11, Kane Dimek, impressive, great little ball. Missed a couple out, straight to the winger, and Greg was unlucky there not to get over. But great defence by Montenegro, great defence. So we have Montenegro feeding the scrum, about 12 metres out. Looks like they could have something set up over here on the right. Let's see what they can do with the scrum. Little run around, keeps the ball. Good D by number 2. Number 7 takes it in, takes the hard drive. But great defence by Malta, driving him back 2 metres at least. Great defence. He's up slowly to play the ball. Number 10, another product of Red Star Belgrade, I believe. Number 8 again, putting in the hard yards. The ball's come loose, and it's a ball steal from Malta. So a penalty to Montenegro. First penalties Malta's give away. 20 minutes into the game. First penalty, not bad at all. We've been very disciplined throughout the game so far. Great defence, great line running. Just all in all, we've been very organised so far. So let's hope it stays like that and it's just a one-off penalty. But hopefully now we get to see Montenegro, how they can, what they can do with the ball with a bit more time and a bit more territory. Number 10 with the drive. Great shot. Hit him with everything then. Dean's Amit and Briggsy straight in there with the shoulder. Good shot. Number 7 to number 12 along the line. Number 6 has it. He takes the drive. Yeah, takes the drive. Good cover defence. He's up and plays it quick. Great play the ball. Number 5. Settling it over. Not making many metres. Passing along the line. Good distribution. And number 1 there takes it in. Makes some hard yards. Good 10 metres there by number 1, Montenegro. .13 with the ball. Makes another good yardage. But the Maltese players hold him up. Unable to take him to ground though. Good standing tackle there. Montenegro go for the 1-pointer. It's just to the left. Unsuccessful. To the left of the pause. I think didn't quite have the legs either. Not a bad option, but there's still 20 minutes left to go in this game. 18-0 down. I think they just need to settle down a little bit and just forget about the scoreline. Montenegro treat it as a 0-0 and just reorganise, get back to the basics, and try and just keep the ball and turn it over near the Maltese try line. Try and gain some territory. Muzzy with the scoot. The Maltese have a penalty offside. And Jazz with the kick from the halfway. Successful, not a bad kick at all, great kick. About 25 metres out from the Montenegro line. Let's see what Malta have up the sleeves this time. Lazarin with the tap. Galia taps it, passes it to Jazz. Makes a dummy, goes back to the right. Oh, Grecky makes a good run, but unable to keep hold of it, and he loses it a couple of metres shy of the Montenegro line. Montenegro with the ball, 0 tackle. Now what they need to do, they just need to take the hard drives, stick it up the jumper, get the yardage. I was just saying, get the yardage, make the metres, big kick upfield, and try and turn it over near the line and pin the Maltese back. But second tackle, and he dropped it, but looks like the referees gave a penalty, which Montenegro, I've got to say, needed that. Not a bad kick neither. Kicked it a good 30-40 metres there. They managed to get into the Maltese half on the 40. Let's see if they can keep hold of the ball and just do as I said, you know, up the jumper. Nice and easy. Go back to the basics. 5 drives, kick, good chase, good defence, and try and pin the Maltese back. But so far, the Maltese, like they've said, they've come to play and they look in the mood for it today. Montenegro needs something here, I think. Good shot by Dean again. Been solid in that middle so far. Great shot by Dean. Number 7 with it. Decides to dump it twice. Pass to the 6, who puts on a little step, comes back in the middle, and is wrapped up there by Briggs. Number 12 of the Montenegro takes the drive. So they're giving it hands. Kane rushing up there, great read, stopped the play before it even started, and then wrapped up then by Briggs and Jan. Good defence by Malta so far. On the last tackle, number 13 picked it from the ruck and took it himself. Maybe he didn't hear the call or wasn't quite sure what tackle it was, but not the best end to a set. Turning it over on the 25, Maltese had the ball. What they need now is to bunch up, stick together in defence, and just get up into the faces with the line speed and stop Maltese making the metres that they've been making all game. Good D there, good tackle. Here's Jan again. First time playing prop, good run. 2 players, 3 players, he's on the run. Like a fridge going down the stairs. Nobody could stop him then. Good lad, good run. Dumb it to Briggs outside to Muzzy, then gives it to Zarin, who's got a bit of speed. He's got a bit of speed, but they've wrapped him up. They've wrapped him up there. 40 metres from the Montenegro line. Jazz again with the step, goes back the blind side to the right, takes it himself. Oh, beautiful, beautiful flick pass back inside to Muzzy. Andrew Muscat, number 1 with a try, another 4 points to Malta, but what a great, great little run and flick by Jared Sammet there. So that's the magic that he can bring, and you never know what to expect with Jazz, but he's always got that magic up his sleeve and he can always make points when we need them. But yeah, great try, great try. Good support there by the number 1, Muzzy. 22-0 to Malta. 13 minutes to go in this half. I'm very impressed with Malta this evening. It's been a long time since I've seen this type of ruthlessness by the Maltese team. It's great to watch. Well, they've been training hard. They all look fit. There's still like they got gas in the tank. Nobody's blowing yet. Looks like it's like they can go all night tonight. We've had a substitution. I think James Grech has come off, if I'm not mistaken.
Malta 24, Montenegro 0.
Yeah, Jared Samet with the kick, nudged it over, means it's 24-0 to Malta. Yeah, looks like number 5, Greg, for the Maltese has come off. Not sure if it's an injury or just an interchange. And we have Nathan Gatt coming on for Malta. Again, one of the 3 Gatt brothers in tonight's squad. He played his junior league for Hawkesbury Hawks in Australia before moving across to the Mountains club for his senior years. It's a good, proud, very, very proud moment for the family. Tonight he debuts for the national team with his 2 younger siblings. I mean, what more could you want? What an experience that will be for the 3 brothers. So Montenegro to kick off again. Looks like they're going to go to the left, the same side. You have Jazz underneath it with the take, then nudges it on to Jan. He makes another good run, but also equally good tackle by the number 10. Dean Zamit there with the ball. He makes another good run, makes 10, 15, 20 metres easy. And solid in the middle. Kyle Kassar with it, dummies, passes to number 4. Great offload, great offload. Good stuff. Kyle Kassar, the captain, finishes with it. But some good play by Malta. It's nice to see them throwing the ball a little bit, testing their arm. Briggsy up the middle. Great offload to Jazz, who's in support. Then offloads again to Kane. Oh, I'm not sure. It's a knock on. Unlucky. That's great play by Malta. Offloading. And he just reaches out and just unable to keep hold of it and loses it over the line. Unlucky there for Malta, but promising signs from one side of the pitch to the other. The offloads, you know, the support. Fantastic player. Well, that means now we have a scrum on the 10 metre there, Montenegro feed. Number 7 to feed it. The loose picks up, goes left. A little run around with the 6. Number 6 for Montenegro seems keen. Seems to be running it in quite a lot. He seems to be the main playmaker for Montenegro, what I can see. Good run, but just going sideways. But great defence equally by the Maltese. Need to run straight, get that hard yardage, just stick it up the jumper. They need possession, they need territory. Number 9, I think he's fresh on the field. Great defence by Malta. Montenegro still unable to get into the Maltese half. On the last tackle, and they've managed to make 30 metres. I mean, great defence by Malta. Fantastic. So here we are, the 5th and last. Let's see what they can do with this. Nudge, high kick. He takes it cleanly and is off. Back through the middle. Big don't argue. We have a penalty to Malta. High shot. It's not what Montenegro needed. Discipline. Discipline is what they need. They need to stay disciplined. They need to have some good defence, and when they have the ball, they need to keep hold of it and make some yardage. But the last set of 6, they managed to keep hold of it, get to the last tackle, put in the kick. But unfortunately, lack of discipline means they give a penalty away on the first tackle, and Malta are now starting the set on the 30. Another great run by Jean-Pierre there, number 10 for Malta. Made it 15 metres easier. Jazz with it, dumb it inside. Oh, great no-look pass there to Dean Zamit, who goes straight under the sticks. Another 4 points to Malta, 28-0. Dean and Jared today seem to be running the show. You got Jared, the main playmaker, the half-back. Doesn't need much introduction. And then you've got Dean Zamit, the lad who currently resides in Wigan, playing for the Hunsford team. Solid player in the middle, taking up the hard drives, great shots in defence. and just keeping his own there. The rest of the team doing equally as good, but so far Dean putting in the hard yards and Jared just orchestrating the games and the points coming Malta's way. And he's also successful with the kick. That means another 2 points to Malta, so we're now at 30-0. 30-0 to the Maltese team. But hopefully the Montenegro team can keep the heads up, keep the chins off the chest, and get back into this game a little bit at least. Come back, get on the score sheet a little bit before half time, and just give them a little bit more confidence going forward into the second half. Also had another substitution from the Maltese team. Number 9, Robin Kutaya, makes way for Nicky Abela. Also, if I'm not mistaken, making his debut appearance for the Malta Rugby League team. He plays for the rugby union side over here in Malta overseas. So yeah, looking forward to see what he can do in an MRL jersey. Kick off again to the left. Falls to number 11, Kane Demek. He puts on a little step, bumps off, and takes a good solid drive there. Zarin at the dummy half, passes to Jazz again. Dean's on meet with the ball, just tucks it under his shoulder, and the offload with it, little dummy, another offload. Good play by Malta, good play by Malta. That means we're 20 metres away from the Montenegro line. Quick play of the ball, Kyle Kassar with it, swings it over to Jazz. We're going to the right, puts on the step, and the offload is straight into the hands of number 7 from Montenegro, who's going. He gets over the halfway line, but great cover tackle by Andrew Muscat, number 1. Dummy half run there by number 19, Montenegro, comes out to the right hand side. Not a bad little run. We also have Mark Camilleri on the field now. Number 18 from Montenegro takes the ball, makes some good solid hard yards. Up the jumper kind of stuff. Now with the dummy, takes it under the jumper, little flick offload, and Montenegro over for the first try. What a try. Good try. Little dummy by number 9, fools everyone, takes a couple with him, and then a flick pass back on the inside to number 13. Good try, 4 points to Montenegro with the kick to come. As I was saying, we have number 15, Mark Camilleri, on the field as well. Been involved quite a lot with the MRL over the recent years. Let's see what he can do on the field this time. And we also have number 14, Carl Gauchi, an exciting young product from the Maltese Islands. He's originally from Sajiwi. He can play in the back row, centre and wing, so quite a versatile player. Good player to have on the bench. And also means that if he puts himself available, he can get a game in any position he needs to be. So not bad to be a versatile player. He's kicked it and it's successful. So we have 6 points to Montenegro. First points on the score sheet, so that makes 30 points to 6 to the Maltese team. Good to see Montenegro taking the ball on a little bit near just getting towards the Maltese line and showing that once they actually get to the Maltese line, they can do something with it and possibly put points on the board. So now Malta, they need to be a little bit weary about that and make sure they keep switched on and don't let the lead fool them, and they can keep going and keep piling on the pressure with the defence and the attack and not get too comfortable. But great kick there by Jazz. Kick off, kicks it along the floor, bounces over the centre's head and it goes out. So for those of you not familiar with the game of rugby league, that means Malta feed. So it bounces in the field of play from the kick off and then goes over the touchline or the dead ball line. It's back to Malta. They went over the touchline, so that means it's a tap on the 30, straight in front of the post. Jazz at dummy half, goes to the captain, Kassar, who then gives it to Dean. Oh, he did well, he stuck hold of that ball, but a great shot there by Montenegro, number 18. Did well to keep hold of that then, a little bit of hot potato going on. But he stuck hold. Nicky at the dummy half. Fires the ball to number 4, who's wrapped up well. Bit of confusion there, but they've sorted it. Gaethje with the ball. Great run, he's still going, pumping those legs. Takes 3 and 4 to bring him down. On to the right. Kane with the ball, number 11, Dimek. Takes it line on and he's through. Great, strong run by Kane. Dimek, he deserves that. Done some good runs, some good passing. Didn't manage to keep hold of the ball early in the game. Knocked on over the line. But this time, he's kept hold of it, thrown the dummer, and he's gone straight over to himself. That's another 4 points to Malta, so that's 34-6 with the kick to come. A little fact about Montenegro, only in just as recent as 2018 they made the switch from rugby union to rugby league, so still quite a fresh side, still a lot of room to improve, and get the experience that you gain from playing matches is priceless. So, you know, being the first international match that they've played, and you know, it's they're doing great so far. Just the Maltese team seem to be too strong today. They came here to play, and it looks like they're making do with the promise. But Jazz with the kick from the touchline. Which was unsuccessful, so it remains 34-6 to Malta. The half-back pairing today seems to be working well together. New half-back pairing from MRL, Jared Samet and Carl Kassar. Carl's one of those players who can play anywhere. I played with him at the hooker, played with him at centre. Just goes where he's needed, and a very solid, reliable player. But that's half-time. It's 34-6 to Malta. Good game of rugby league so far, and look forward to the second half being kicked off. So we're back for the second half. Jared with the kick-off. First mistake of the second half. Montenegro with the knock-on. Head and feed there to Malta. Great start again by the Maltese team. Jazz's kicking game has been on point. Another great kick from kick-off, which means we get the ball back straight away, which is the second time he's managed to pull it off so far. Malta with the scrum. Kassar to Jazz, who takes a quick couple of steps, gets on the outside, gives it to Zarin, who takes in the ball. They manage to wrap nobody's up again, quick play of the ball. Jazz at dummy half, gives it to Briggsy. Great strong run, straight through the middle. Up the jumper kind of style. Oh, Nicky Vella at the dummy half. Fumbles as he's picking up. Unlucky lad. But just means another 60 seconds of hard work for the Maltese team. So they can get the line speed up and the defence strong and keep them pinned down here in their 20. So then when we get the ball back, we've got our work cut out for us and we don't have to start the set from our own line on the other end of the pitch. But 6 strong tackles here from Malta. Let's see how they get on and let's see how Montenegro get on. Hopefully they can pick up their game a little bit quicker than they did in the first half. Good run to start off the set. Strong run, but is met with an equally strong tackle by Briggsy though. Looks like it's hurting a bit. And Jazz goes in for the shot on the big lad, but number 18 takes it in his stride, keeps going for another metre or so, but he managed to put him down. Great defence by Malta, up in the faces, 3-man tackle, dominant. Well held. Dean Zamit and Jean-Pierre Zerb with the tackle there. Last tackle, see where they can go from here. Didn't get very far with the kick, straight into the hands of Mark Camilleri, who goes in field and takes the tackle. Number 1 in the dummy half takes a scoot run. It's good yardage there, 15 metres easy. Nicky to Jazz, straight to Zarin Galia. He takes the tackle again. Good solid player, did a couple of good runs the first half. A few good tackles, very reliable. Malta swing it to Muscat again. He's brought down the centre of the field, 25 out. Went backwards, strong pass there from Nicky, but the referee said play on, he's gone backwards. A little dip forward by Jazz. Has a bit of football skills there, not sure he should be playing for Malta or United, but great little toe forward. Couple of juggles with the ball along the floor, and it bounces up into his hands, and he puts the ball down straight in front of the post. That's 38-6 now to Malta with the kick to come. Another great start by the Maltese. Came out swinging again. Good first kick, got the ball back. Lucky to get away with the mistake, but the referee said it went backwards, which gave Jared the opportunity to pick out the kick on a broken defence and touchdown under the post for another 4 points for Malta. The kick easily converted by Jazz, which that makes it 40 points to 6. Malta 40, Montenegro 6. Again, good start by Malta. They're not easing up anything. They're keeping the discipline. They know they're here for a game. They're not letting the scoreline get to their heads, and they're just playing good rugby. Simple rugby when needed, but also they've got the talent and the know-how and the skill to pass the ball along the line, a few offloads when available, and just keep racking up the points on the scoreline. Montenegro now to kick off. So Montenegro have a few more points in them this half. Great take there. Good strong run. But good defence equally by Montenegro. That's more like it. From the kick-off, Malta receive, taking the run, which was a strong one. But the Montenegro defence up in the faces. 3-4 players in the tackle and managed to drive them over the touchline. That's more like it, that's what they need. Maybe that'll lift them a little bit and they can get some points on the board here. 30 metres out from the Maltese line and they have to play the ball. Fresh set. What they want to do is, like I've mentioned in the first half, is up the jumper kind of style. First 3 drives, hard, solid runs, and then maybe swing it. But what they need to do is keep hold of the ball, which is great so far. Nice little offload there by number 9 of Montenegro. Got very close, number 13, to scoring the try, but it's held up just short. Metre away. Ooh, attempted interception there by Jared, but not able to keep hold of it. So another set there to Montenegro. Malta seem to be holding them out so far. They're doing very well. But Montenegro, they need to pick it up a little bit. They need to get some points on the board. If nothing else, just for the confidence, to pick them up a little bit, to get the rest of the players moving, and hopefully they can keep it going, get some points on the board, and then more points will follow for them hopefully. So Montenegro to feed the scrum. Ten with a great drive, but equally met by Briggsy and Muzzy there. Number 12 met by number 11 of the Maltese team. I must admit I've been impressed today with the Maltese pack, especially Joe Briggs at 13 and Dean Zamit number 8. Good solid players, done all the tough stuff up the middle, hard driving, hard defence, and they just don't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. Again, Dean there in the tackle, preventing the try, with Muzzy a full back covering. The last tackle, grubbers it along. A little bit of juggling there by both Malta and Montenegro in the dead ball line, but eventually the Maltese managed to prevent the try and knock the ball dead. Be a drop out under the sticks. Jazz will take it. It's a good opportunity this for Montenegro side. They've managed to get a repeat set. Oh, but great kick by Jazz again. Fantastic kick. He's drop kicked it from underneath the post. It's bounced over the halfway line, so easy 50-metre kick, and he's managed to bounce it in the field of play, and the ball has gone into touch. So again, through Jared Zamit's kicking game, they've managed to get the ball back again, MRL. Dean Zamit to play the ball, Nicky Vella there, the dummy half, behind the ruck. Passes it to number 10, Jean-Pierre Zab. He makes another good run, but is met with 4 or 5 players of the Montenegro side who've drove him back a couple of metres. Better by Montenegro, good defence, but now they're all bunched up. Maybe Malta can make the most. Couple of balls out to Dean, again up the jumper, takes a solid drive. Up and played the ball quickly. Gone to the left to Carl Kassar. He then takes on the line and swings it out, but unable to keep hold of the ball, and it's a knock on by Malta, and Montenegro will get the ball back, scrum down. Seems to be an issue with one of the Maltese players on the far left side. No, he's up. Tough cooker, he's up. He'll keep going. Good play by Malta. It's good to see Carl taking on the line a little bit before making the pass. Makes the defence of the Montenegro team think twice. Bit unlucky with the execution, but there's been signs all match that MRL are definitely here to win the game, and so far they are keeping the promise and they're doing very well. 60 seconds hard work, 6 tackles here from the MRL team. Hopefully Montenegro can get some yardage in this set, finish with a good kick. Maybe get some territory in possession on the other end. 13 picks up and passes out to 6. Great defence there in Galia, straight up into the line, shoulder into the rib cage, drives him back and puts him down. Good defence from the scrum by the Maltese number 3. Again, he's involved in this tackle and he's raked it. One-on-one steal. One-on-one steal. Hang on, just confirming with the touch judge, was it a one-on-one or was it a penalty? Was a 2 in the tackle? Referee's confirming with the touch judge now for the decision. Either way, good play by Zarin there. Up in the line, in the face, great first defence. Tackles him, ribs in, puts him on the ground, and unlucky there not to get away with that one-on-one strip. Good part of process, but unfortunately the execution just wasn't there, and there was 2 men in the tackle, which means Montenegro had the penalty, and they've managed to get an extra 30 metres up the field through the kick to touch. Number 9 taps and gives it to the big number 8. Solid run again. He's held up. Not a bad run, breaks the line of defence, gets on his knees and elbows, quick play of the ball. Number 6 with it again. Seems like a little go with this one. He's taken the line on, but he's held up short. Number 9 with it again. A few little goose steps, flicks off left floor to number 7, then gives it to 13, who's running sideways. Great tackle by the Maltese. Pass to no one, and Jazz, unlucky. Play on, let's play on. The referee didn't blow his whistle. Good offload for Carl. Zarin there in support, and he's straight under the sticks again. But I am sure we will go back and just confirm with the touch judge on that whether Jazz knocked on or it came off the boot. But either way, great play again. Jazz straight up, in the face, putting the pressure. The pass from Montenegro goes to no one. And who else but Jared is up there, kicks the ball again with some football skills and managed to pick it up off the ground. Flick pass on the inside to Carl Kassar, and then Zarin in support with Carl, who then picks it up and goes straight under the sticks. But yeah, the try is given, it's been confirmed. 44 points to 6 now, kick to come. Just looking through the Maltese team while Jared takes the kick. There is some talent coming through here, some young talent, some veteran players who've had a few caps under the belt. Great mix, great bunch of lads, and they seem to be really connecting. Obviously the training throughout the week has paid off, and they've got the harmony there in attack and also the fighting for each other in defence as well. The middle has been solid. I can't see the middle being penetrated anytime soon, but also with the middles doing the hard work that they're doing, it gave the lads at the back, the speedsters, the time and the space to be able to find those gaps, create the gaps and run through them and score the tries. 44 points to 6 now to Malta. Montenegro to kick off again to restart the game. Kane with the collection. Nicky the distribution. Great run by 14. Young lad, versatile player. Good to see him in the team, hopefully to be the start of a long career with MRL. Jean again, number 10, Jean-Pierre Zard, bumping off a couple of players with a great run, great strong run. Manages to find the offload as well. Not many metres made from the offload, but good run by Jean, good run. Oh, that looked high, and it is, high tackle. One of the Gap brothers on the wing, number 2, taken high. Kyle Kassar takes a quick tap, finds Jared, who then steps one, passes to Kane Demek. He's got 2 on his outside, decides not to use them, and he's still going, he's going for the corner. Great try. Good, great try by Kane Demek. Never give up attitude. There was a good instinct quick tap by Kyle Kassar, who then runs to the right, finds Jared, collects the ball, at the same time, same motion, steps around one player, takes the ball another 10, passes to Kane Demek at 11, and just decided to back himself, didn't take a look. He had 2 players on his outside if he needed, but good commitment there. Great try on the in the edge. Another player who's had a solid game, running, tackling, even shown a little bit of fancy skills in the first half with the long miss out pass, which was unfortunate not to create a try. But yeah, good try by Kane there. All good. Jared with the pre-kick rituals. About 7 in from the right-hand touchline. He kicks it, and it's just wide to the left. Unlucky. 48-0. Sorry, my mistake. 48-6 to Malta.
Malta 50, Montenegro 6.
I think there's a slight mistake on the stream, which has just been rectified now, and it's actually 50 points to 6 to Malta. Montenegro now lining up the kick-off. Good kick, but also taken by Jared, who gives the ball back on the inside to Nicky Vella, who just takes a settler. Muzzy at dummy half, takes a run from Scoot. Again, nice little settler, nothing too fancy. Taking the hard yardage, just settling down after the try. Kyle offloads to 40, great hands. He's kept hold, another offload. Fantastic hand down the right on the left-hand edge there by Malta. Oh, and he's took high again. The ref hasn't seen it. Going back blindside left with Carl, who offloads it then to number 2 again, who seems to be taken high again. The ref hasn't seen it. Great pick up by Dean, he's down at his ankles, great take, he runs across, giving the good old argues, back to Jazz, he finds Galia, and he's in again. Great try, great team try, fantastic stuff, from one end of the pitch to the other. Nice little 1, 2, 3 hard yardage runs, and then decide to spread out a little bit and do the offloads and make the passes. And Dean running across the line with the handoffs, hands off 2, 3 players. Finds Jazz on the outside, who then takes the gap and swings the ball to Galia, who gets on the outside of the wing and scores on the right hand corner. Good try. It's 54-6 now to Malta, the kick to come. I've been really impressed with this Maltese side today though. Been really impressed. We've had a great game. Just every player seems to be fighting for each other. They all seem like they're in sync. Everybody's reading from the same hymn sheet, and it's just good to watch. Good rugby to watch. Montenegro, they just don't seem to have found the rhythm yet. There's been a couple of good runs by the props in the middle. But the defence of the Maltese team are just too quick, too fast, too hard, and they've just not managed to find any gaps within the defensive line. Jazz with the kick. Again, just slightly to the left. So it remains 54-6 to Malta.
Montenegro, 6.
But again, considering this is the first international game for Montenegro, there's been some promising signs. There's been a few players within the team who've took up the hard yardage, some good hands, some good offloads, but it just seems like Malta have just been a bit too much tonight. Here we are with the kick-off again. Oh, a bit of confusion there between Zarin and Jared, but they managed to collect with Mark Camilleri. Never let the rugby ball bounce. Could go anywhere. Just a little bit of lack of communication there, which, you know, it happens. But they managed to keep hold of the ball. Now with Briggsy on the third. Jazz with the ball, little goose step back to Briggsy. So go straight up the middle, up the jumper. Good settling run. No panic. Robin back on at 9, he gives to Zerb, number 10, again, straight and hard. Little chip kick by Jazz, chased by Zarin. Jazz has picked up the ball again, and a great flick pass there to Mark Camilleri. Fantastic try. Good individual brilliance there by Jared Samu, which, like I said before, you can always expect it. Nice little chip kick over the top, he chases his own kick, collects it, takes on the fullback, and then a little flick pass there to Mark Camilleri, who's out on the wing, who scores on the right hand corner. Good try. Jared Samet today seems to be on fire. Just can't seem to handle him, the Montenegro defence. When Jazz has got it on him, and the rest of the players are there behind him in support and offering themselves. Just means the opposition are in for a tough night, and that's exactly what's happened today. Jazz has come, he's picked it up, ran the ball, distributed the ball, had a great kicking game, but at the same time, it doesn't matter whether the Sevens having a good game if the pack doesn't follow it up. But today, the pack has been nothing short of outstanding, especially Briggsy and Dean up the middle, with some great runs by number 10, Jean-Pierre Zab, who who's another local Maltese lad, been involved for a while, played a couple of times with Jean, been involved since he was a teenager, transferred from winger now to a prop, but always seems to be there, always seems to put his hand up when needed, and seems to be a regular in the MRL team. Jazz with the kick, that looks better, and it's straight through the middle. Great kick by Jazz, fantastic kick by South. 60 points to 6 now to Malta.
Let's give it up for Malta!
All Montenegro need to do now is just keep showing up, keep playing, and if nothing else now, play for the pride on the shirt. Been there a few times, same as the Maltese lads, we've all been here. It's just a matter how now they go forward and use this experience later on in the game, and obviously in the future, in later matches. But like I said, I've been impressed with a few individual players from the MRL and from Montenegro. Good take by Zarin, just puts it up his jumper and takes it in for the first drive. Mark Camilleri at dummy half, takes the scoot, makes a good 10 metres. Robin Kataya passes to Jazz, Jazz with a little side step, back to Mark Camilleri, then gives to Kane Dimek, takes on the line, great inside ball. But the offload unfortunately didn't stick, and Zarin Galia knocks it on. Good signs by the Maltese team though. Some good hands, back on the inside, just unfortunately the execution just wasn't there. It's great to see this Maltese side throwing it about a little bit and using the ball a little bit more and having the confidence now to switch it around and try and do the offloads and the little bit of the fancy stuff. But even though the scoreline is 60 points to 6, just need to remember that we're still in a game, not get ahead of ourselves and just keep going the way we're going to keep better prepared for the next games coming across. Montenegro with the feed. "13 picks it from the base of the scrum, passes it to 6, he throws the dummy again, makes some good yardage but takes the tackle. Oh, knock on by Montenegro. Good line speed, pressure defence. Must have seen one of the Maltese lads from the corner of his eye coming up into his face and is unable to take the ball. Unlucky there. It's been the story of the tale though. Montenegro, when they had the ball, there's been some decent signs, a couple of offloads, a couple of good individual runs, but silly mistakes and discipline seem to be a bit of the downfall today. But it's all a learning curve, as I said. First international match. You can't expect to be world beaters overnight, but at least they're showing up, still going in defence, and they seem to still be playing for each other. Jazz takes the tackle, plays the ball, Carl with it now, he passes it on to Briggsy with the one arm. Unlucky. Forward pass, MRL, Montenegro will get the ball back on the halfway line. Hopefully they can make something of this possession that they've got and gain some territory. And if they don't get the try, at least maybe finish with the kick in the corner, put some pressure on the MRL players and try and stay in this half for a little bit. First run by Montenegro isn't a bad one. They made 10 metres there from the scrum. And they've also earned a penalty. Not sure what it's for raking the ball. Bit of lapse in concentration there by MRL. But the way they've been playing tonight, I'm sure they can muscle together in defence and work hard for a full set. But hopefully, as well, on the other hand, this also gives Montenegro the chance to put some points on the board and make the most of the possession they've got. They've got the good territory, there's tapping it 5 metres out from the Maltese line. So hopefully they can keep hold of the ball here, play out the set and finish off with some points. It's currently 60 points to 6 to Malta. A great shot. The Maltese players, they've come up in defence, hard, line speed, hit 4 players on one, drove him back 10 metres. Good, solid defence. Again, Robin Kutaya up there, putting pressure back into the tackle. So they've actually lost yardage on this set. Little dummy by 7 who takes on the line, but again, covered up, wrapped up, no way through. Number 6 from dummy half, passes it on to number 9, who then flicks it out the back. Knock on Montenegro, Malta will get the ball back. Not the best of sets by the Montenegro team, but it means the Maltese team will get the ball back here on the 25. And Montenegro now just need to do what Malta have been doing all match, and that's get up quick, get into the faces of the Maltese and try and force an error. But the Maltese team today have just been ruthless. They don't seem like slowing down. Kyle Kassar right at the back of the scrum there, passes it on, centre's taken, but he also knocks on as he falls to the ground. Better by Montenegro. Just as I said, needed to force the error. They have done. They get the scrum 40 metres away from the Maltese line, and let's see what they can do with the ball now. Need to go back to basics, like when they got the first try. Take the first 3 hard tackles, straight up the jumper, no silly mistakes, and then maybe use the hands and try and get on the wing, or just some solid runs and keep the ball and finish with the kick. Again, lost the ball forward, Jazz picks it up, throws the dummy, back on the inside to Zarin, and is taken. But again, Montenegro with a silly mistake, knocked on the ball, which gives Malta the opportunity again now with the ball. Second tackle and already over the halfway line. Briggsy plays it, Robin comes out of dummy half, passes to Jazz, he then finds Zarin on the run around to Gaucha, number 14. Zarin behind the dummy ruck, Jazz with it in the hand again, steps in, goes straight through the gap, bumps off the fullback, good solid run. He's unbeatable today. Yeah, Jazz has been up for it today. Every time he gets the ball in his hands, he just looks dangerous, and the Montenegro defence don't know what to do, what he's going to do next, whether he's going to kick, run, pass. But it's been a great game by the Maltese number 7. So it turns out the Maltese team went for the pass to the wing, the Montenegro went for the interception and knocked on the ball, so that means Maltese team will have the fresh set of 6, 10 metres away from the Montenegro line. Let's see if Montenegro can hold them out for this set. Jazz with the ball to feed the scrum. Briggsy takes it from the back to Jazz, who runs on the set, takes the ball and scores the try. Straight from the scrum. Jarrett feeds it. Joe Briggs, number 13, picks it up from the base of the scrum, passes it back to Jazz on the blind side, and Jazz just backs himself, hits his legs and just goes straight over for the try. just a bit of information on the Malta team. The last time we played at home was in Mosta against Ukraine in the European Championship C. Unfortunately, we missed out on that game, lost by a narrow margin. Great game, good competition. Both teams give it their all, but Maltese just fell short of that game. So it's great to see back on home soil with a scoreline of 64 points to 6 with the kick to come. And Jared adds the extras, so that's 66 points to 6 for the Maltese team.
Montenegro 6.
Still, we are between 5-10 minutes to the end of the match. We're 66 points to 6, and the Maltese team still don't seem like they've got any intentions of slowing down or easing up the pressure. 100% every day, every time, every minute of the game, the Maltese in defence and attack have been on fire. Montenegro kick off again. Collected. Runs back towards the middle and takes the tackle. Robin Kutaya at dummy half. Goes blind. Gives it to Dean Zamit, who again takes the ball. Good 15-20 metre run. And stays stood up for the quick play of the ball. Out to Jazz, out to Briggsy. Takes a solid run, gives to Malta another 10 metres. Quick play of the ball. Robin picks up, finds Jazz on the blind. Gives it to, oh, unlucky. Not sure what was meant to happen there, whether he was looking for Galia or he was looking to face ball. Bit of miscommunication, and Maltese team knock on the right hand edge. Scrum down, Montenegro ball. Looks like we've got a little over 2 minutes left of this game. Montenegro have the ball. They're about 30 metres up the field. We've got to do something special here to try and get up the other end of the pitch and put some points on the board before the end of the game. So Montenegro feed, 13 picks it up and passes to the first receiver, who then takes the ball in for a good 10 metre run. Quick play of the ball, dummy half, pass it again. Good run by the prop forward, but again, equally met with some solid defence by Dean Zamit. Long ball out, finding no gaps. The Maltese impenetrable at the minute. Got on the blind side. Jazz with a great tackle, that's 6 again. Montenegro have another 6 tackles, offside Malta. Jazz involved again, that's 3 tackles on the bounce. Swings it out to 9 for Montenegro. He then finds a pass again, great offload. Seems like number 9 for Montenegro has that up his repertoire. He has the offload, which Malta need to be careful of. Number 6 again with the ball, decides to take it. A little bit of a goer. Tried his best today, number 6 for Montenegro, to make the yardage, make something happen. But unfortunately, the Maltese team have just been too strong today. "20 metres out in the middle of the field. Inside ball to 7, back on the inside again to 9. Then takes a step, a flick to 6. The Maltese team scramble under the sticks to prevent the player from going through. Last tackle. 5 metres away under the sticks. What are they going to do here? Decide to take it in. 6 again. Is that a 6 again call? It's it's 6 again goal, so another set of 6. Another set of 6 to Montenegro. Let's see if Malta can keep them out here and sustain the pressure. Great defence. Oh, that not, yeah, he's held. We'll go back now and play the ball. Good cover defence there by Malta. Sure, if they missed that tackle, Montenegro was in then for 4 points. 13 with a big Hail Mary, which comes to nothing apart from straight into Jared Sammett's hands, who found Zaringalia, who for a minute I thought was going to break the line, but good defence by number 20 to prevent the line break. Mark Camilleri takes it from Scoot. Makes a good 5 metres there, but good defence, good solid defence by Montenegro. Jazz with the ball, steps again, through the line. Finds number 14 on the wing and takes the ball in. Good play. And that's full time. Montenegro 6, Malta 66. What a fantastic game by the Maltese. Great play. Good to see. And finally, after so long, we have a forced home win on home soil for a good few years. Really happy for the Maltese players. They give it everything today. The play, the attacking, the defence, everything was just on point. And every single player put the body on the line and fought for the shirt. The passion was great to see. So happy for the Maltese team. Fantastic game to watch. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope my Wigan accent wasn't too strong and everybody could understand it. Thanks for watching and see you again next time.
A big round of applause for